Hello, commanders. How are you all doing today?
Landing gear retracted.
So, once again, welcome to Casual Thursday streaming. We are hopefully going to go and collect my reward from last week's community goal, where I actually managed to come in top 10%. And yeah, nice. 34 million credits. Pretty nice.
Scan detected.
Only problem is that I have decided to make this journey in my Corvette, which is going to take me a small while. So if we want to get chatting about something random, that's probably going to help pass the time as I make 17 jumps. Yes, 17. So what happened with Colonia? Why was there a nothing? Why is it for nothing? Was that down to what community goal finished?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift.
Now I haven't checked this week's community goals yet. I don't know if they're up or not. It'd be nice if they are, because then we can get on and do that. If not, I think it's going to be we had conflict zones last week, bounty hunting the week before, so I'm a little bit unsure of what we're doing this time. Maybe just do some missions. I might actually do some missions.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive.
But yeah, classic casual streaming. I'm sure people are going to pop in at the most awkward moments where I'm trying to dock or something like that and decide to make fun of me. But if you fancy not doing that, that's okay too. I understand that when the wife looks over your shoulder, has a look at the screen, it's like, oh, that looks nice, and it's like, yes, nice, fantastic. Chrome paint job on the Corvette. It's supposed to look aggressive, edgy, cool, nice. No, I wanted something like like that.
Frameshift drive charging.
So yeah, I've decided to make this a formal bit of live streaming every week. So every week between 2 and 4 p.m. GMT, I'm going to be doing some live streaming of a game of my choice, typically. That's a lot of credits to transfer your ship to Colonia. That's not something that I would like to do or like to pay. And to be fair, if it's an Anaconda, I can only imagine that I'd be paying more if I was trying to transfer my Corvette.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
There's a joke in there about Texas being Texas, and I'm not sure what to say. Something about cowboys.
Frameshift drive charging.
In front of the clock tower at midday. No? Guns at dawn? Ah, anyway. Now everyone else who's watching is being super... Well guys, I have no clue if it's still streaming through or not. YouTube seems to think it is, but then again, what does YouTube know? Apparently the chat is disconnected, so I am sorry if you guys aren't getting any of that, and obviously looks like the video feed is also stopped, which is awesome.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, okay, so chat appears to be back. Well, Hasib, I have no idea what you're talking about. So, that's always good. You like to sing, you like to dance. Ah, good. Yeah, I've been having problems with my internet connection for the last couple of days when I upload, so who knows if it's going to happen when I stream. But safe to say, it took me about 15 hours to upload a video yesterday. It was driving me absolutely insane, so chances are I will be changing internet provider and getting something with a better upload speed.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Because my upload speed at the moment is only 1.8 meg or something crap like that, so hopefully.
Charging.
13 jumps to go, guys. 13 jumps. Remember, guys, when you do drop in and you start watching, please just say hello. The jump on the vet is actually like 17 light years. Also known as really bad. You could do a bit of a fuel scoop, to be honest. Oh, that's not a start that's scoopable.
Frameshift drive
This one, okay. Next one will be, so that's good. Sparks, welcome to the stream.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I can't bring myself to let go of the vet. It is, without a doubt, the most favourite ship I've ever flown. Even though there could be ships that are better, I can't bring myself to take a risk. I did try the cutter out, was not a fan at all. As I've said before. No, Amoki, it's like you're making old
Fuel
cactus there feel at home by saying howdy. Because, you know, he's a cowboy down in Texas. Yeah, my thoughts on the multi-crew. I don't know. I don't know how I feel, I guess. I guess we need to see how it looks in practice. I don't know about some things, all to do with the... So yeah, this is the internet issues that I'm talking about, by the way. So, not super at all. Definitely not helping the whole streaming process. Hello Terrakix, welcome to the stream that is causing chaos and also dropping out every 15 minutes. This is good. Only 15 minutes. And you guys are pretty far behind as well from what I can tell. So sorry if the saying hello doesn't get to you quite on time, but there you go. Obviously, guys, we will persevere with the stream and make sure that we can keep going. Hopefully by, I don't know, maybe next time we will have a better internet connection. You never know. But yeah, so we were talking about the upcoming updates for Multicrew, weren't we? How is everyone else feeling about Multicrew as an idea and their execution of it? Is it going to be good? Is it working out for everybody? Because I'm not entirely sure about certain aspects. Whoa. I don't think we'll be having that in the chat, I'm afraid. There are some things that 100% do not belong in the chat. So that was your first and last strike. But yeah, as we were talking about the Multicrew, I'm certainly excited about what it could bring to the game. It should be pretty interesting. I guess we will, as I said, see how it pans out. If it ends up being totally overpowered, then I'm sure they will once again do some changes. But bearing in mind they have just done the balancing update, so I don't know whether or not that's going to hopefully bring things back up to where they were or something like that, I guess. I suppose we'll have to see. Yeah, see, that's my problem with it, where you've just got someone riding with you making credits and they're not actually earning them themselves, because they could just be along. But I don't know if that you're just along for the side. Now, the weird thing about it all is that from my end, the game doesn't drop, it just carries on going, so obviously going to assume it is literally just the stream, which is good of it. You know, it's pretty handy. They haven't given us an exact date of when it's coming to PlayStation 4 yet, but I'm sure it will at some point. So yeah, once again guys, really sorry for the quality of the stream. If it was too frustrating, I cannot blame you for not staying around. But I will persevere because my game is still continuing, my game client's staying connected, which is pretty bizarre when it comes to a connection that keeps dropping in my experience. But hey, there you go. Skizzed. I am not really up to much at the moment. I'm on my way to go and collect my reward from last week's community goal. Probably check out this week's community goal and then probably make a go of it and get involved. Definitely need to probably do some combat, maybe some missions, not strictly sure at the moment. But nothing too major. But we were talking about multi-crew.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now, oh, is it going to damage your immersion? That is the question. I'm actually on my way, Minotaur, to go and pick up 34 million.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, 34 million, because I was in the top 10%.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
And obviously I contributed 31 million credits towards the CG as well, which is actually quite a lot.
Frameshift drive charging.
So around the whole telepresence of the of the universe spanningness, I'm not too bothered about immersion, if I'm honest. So I tend not to worry about those types of things. So it's for me, it's more the gameplay mechanic. Will it be fun or not? I think that's the whole important thing. Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't make too.
Frameshift drive charging.
Unfortunately, guys, it is not a problem with YouTube. It is a problem with my internet connection, it appears, which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go do something about the internet connection, like today, I would say, because it's taking absolutely forever to upload videos as well, and it's not particularly conducive to running a good YouTube channel when nothing works.
Frameshift drive charging.
But yeah, all in all, to be honest, if it keeps going like this, I'm probably not going to be able to finish the whole stream. But I guess I'll have to see how it goes, I would say. Okay, finally made it. So it was Robert's Port. Well, Silicious, it all depends on what you want to do in the game. I mean, if you want to go bounty hunting, you want to buy yourself a vulture and kit it out big time, or if you want to go and do more trading, you got a Type 9. But to be honest, I would consider selling the Type 9 and kitting yourself out a Python. Yeah, looking at it, I wish that I'd done that as well, because it would have been a pretty smart move on my part. But I had no clue that I was going to enjoy this game as much as I do, and kind of really get into it. It's like 1,800 hours in the game, which is pretty mad. I feel like that's an alarming amount of time to spend playing a game. Yeah, I flew a Python for a long time. I flew Python until I could afford Corvette, and that's what I did. I did have a Type 9 Heavy for some trading, but it's just so nerve-wracking, trading. Kind of like you're looking for your trade routes. Oh, how many millions per hour can I make from a trade route? Da-da-da. And this was before Okay, I'm sure it will come back any second, and we should hopefully be back. Obviously, a super frustrating experience for you guys and me as well, so I'm very, very sorry for this. I don't want to give up playing though, because I haven't actually played much Elite over the last week or so. I've been playing an awful lot of Conan Exiles instead. Oh, and it's finally gone. Let's see if we can get this open again quick as possible. But yeah, 1800 hours. Ridiculous. Cool, okay, calculate cactus. Well, Elite Dangerous, USOB, you're driving me insane. I've gone into completely the wrong private group, which could be interesting, I guess. So guys, I am actually also after some suggestions on which ship that you want to see done next on Elite Wildlife. I'm going to throw that one out there, because I'm not entirely sure which ship I want to do next, whether it be one of the big ones or whether it be one of the smaller ones, but certainly I'm interested in what everyone else has to say, so I'm just kind of throwing it out there. Skiz, if you're not familiar with elite wildlife, I suggest you go check out some other videos on my channel. I do a series where I essentially spoof, I guess, wildlife documentaries, and I use elite dangerous ships as the animals. Most recent one was the Beluga. I've also done one on the Corvette and the Eagle as well. The Type 6, 7 and 9, they're not the most interesting of ships. That was the only thing with my thoughts on them. At some point I will do them. I will make my way through all ships. See now, people that come in and spam like that, nah. I feel like this is one of the longest journeys I've ever taken. Well guys, this is obviously super annoying, so I am really sorry for this, as I said before. I think I'm probably going to have to call it time on the stream. It seems to be causing all kinds of problems all over the place, which we don't particularly like. If you want me to try and carry on for a bit longer, more than welcome to. Beno Kuro Yongwoo, I am having all kinds of problems. Technical difficulties left, right, and or center. But yeah, having problems with my internet connection over the last couple of days, so I'm probably going to have to go make an angry phone call in a minute or two and ask them, what the hell am I paying for and why is it so rubbish, and what are they going to do about it for me. Probably going to do one of them. If I can ever, and I mean ever, it would be absolutely fantastic if I could just pick up my bloody reward for this community goal. Do you remember that time it took me 35 minutes to collect the reward for a community goal? No. Well, it's now. But yeah, Doctor, that is reasonably normal, I would say. They can sometimes not just pop up, it just happens. We are masters of RNG. But no, monitor, I'm going to say that wasn't as angry as I could have been, or how I'm actually feeling about the whole internet connection thing. Because when you're a YouTuber, like me, you get used to things being a certain way, and you like to be able to get on and do it. And I really need this all resolved. Yes, that community goal from FedMick is over. I need it resolved by, well, next weekend at the very latest, because I am doing another Zencast with Proximal Gaming, and we're having Dr. Kai join us, hopefully. which would be quite nice. We'll be talking about exploration and how to outfit your ships for exploration, all that kind of stuff. I think that's the plan. Yeah, I must admit, I was hoping the live stream would be a little bit more exciting than me flying from system to system and my game crashing. But apparently that's the way it goes. So, what can you do, huh? Right, we're almost there. So close. Because there's been a couple of community goals where I haven't collected the credits for, and the missions have disappeared, which is absolutely fantastic. Kyungwoo, what material? That's my question. If it's modified embedded firmware, then I need to know.
Landing gear deployed.
That's almost like landing. And what materials do you get? Ah, okay. They are materials that I actually do not need at the moment. I am literally only after the modified, embedded, bloody firmware. But sweet, 34 million credits. Hooray! Okay, so no new community goals yet. So I think we're going to take some assassination missions whilst we're here. I should be able to Sure, we'll take an assassination mission. Just because we're here. And I might as well do something. Yeah, I can't handle base assaults. I just cannot do them at all. I always get lost. I've never really done them. I don't know how I got modified embedded firmware in the first place. Like, enough to be able to upgrade my multi-cannons. Kind of wish that I understood how the buying favours thing worked when I first started engineering my ship. Classic. Oh, yeah. Before we make fun of Commander Plater's flying, let's just blame lag. That lag that you guys can't see for some reason, but it definitely must be there, otherwise why else would I have crashed? You won't be able to post links into the chat, just to mention, but if you fancy sending it to me on a private message, that is totally acceptable. Ah, see, problem with that is that it still involves driving around the bases in your SRV, doing a really bad job of it. Ugh. I need to find a different way of doing it, basically. But yeah, I feel like having lots of money in-game spoils it a little bit. Minotaur, I'm in a Corvette, not an Anaconda. Pinecone, welcome. Spear Shaker, I am on PC.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, I might actually have to take you up on that offer of how to do it without shooting anything, because that'd be pretty good. Well, guys, the connection's probably going to drop out in a minute because of the way it does. So, oh, see, I was trying to stay away from that PC Master Race for Life. But obviously spelling a lot life, L-Y-F-E, because that's what you've got to do. Corvettes for everyone. Only because I just like the ship. I like the way it looks. It reminds me a lot of a Star Destroyer, which I am a huge fan. We have a classic Commander Plater outside of ship shot with a star in the background somewhere. There you go. But it's just that really... love it. I'm going to hit you guys with an advert, so don't go anywhere. But apparently some of you will see an advert, some of you won't. It's interesting. Pinecone, I am Chrome and I shoot blue. Blue lasers, blue multi-cannons, blue all the things. Chrome everything.
Incoming mission critical message. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Well, hopefully you guys should be pretty much back with me in a second. Because, you know, there's nothing nothing annoying about this at all, is there? But we finally have got our mission target, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, the guy isn't wanted here, which means that we're going to obviously get a fine. And actually a bounty, because I'm about to murder someone. Oh well. I guess that'll be what it is. I think we've got him.
Hull integrity compromised.
Right, we're just going to blow him to pieces and get out of here. Bam, we're done. We are out.
Incoming mission critical message.
Mine, so I played the closed beta, actually. Gave it a go. I must admit, I wasn't a huge fan of it. And also... And there might be a good storyline in there somewhere, but I wouldn't consider it a AAA title. It's certainly not worth dropping, you know, £40 to £50 on as a version.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
But yeah, the jump range on my Corvette is 17 light years. And it's yeah, the one thing about the For Honor beta, which I wasn't a huge fan of, is as a YouTuber, I got hit with a copyright claim by Ubisoft, who decided that it was acceptable for them to raise a copyright claim against the music that they use in the game, even though I'm using it for essentially review purposes. So super unimpressed with Ubisoft there. They are money grabbing and typically produce poor quality games. Ubisoft, screw you. You know, I'm not a huge channel. I've just had over 3,000 subs, but it's not okay. You know, for them to, essentially a huge company like that who are charging big money for a game, to then decide that they should be able to essentially dip into YouTube's pockets after encouraging them all to stream and produce videos about it.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Man, Pinecone, I am more dark side. So, what did you guys catch up with me to? How dark side was I saying I was? I feel like I was saying that I was more dark side than the Emperor, more dark side than Jar Jar Binks. I think that's what I was saying. Sounds about right. But yeah, Logan, I must say that it's just Ubisoft being Ubisoft. I guess it's what they do. It's just a bit of a dick move, considering I tweeted them and asked them if it was going to be okay, and they said yeah, sure, it'd be fine, and then it wasn't, or it was, but they hit with copyright. But yeah, Jar Jar actually is the secret total, you know, absolute Sith, 100%. You know, you look at the evidence, the fact that he's able to jump, yet has no formal force training, is able to talk himself into a promotion to being a general. Is anyone watching playing Conan Exiles by any chance? Or is it literally just me who's decided it looks like a great game?
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I have not really played Star Citizen. I tried a little bit for the free weekend. It was just an epic glitch fest, so I couldn't handle it myself. Yeah, for an early access game, I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm going to be doing a regular series for it about just essentially a let's play type thing, which I was going to try and avoid as much as possible with lots of other people doing similar kind of things all the time for other games. But I'm actually enjoying it, and I'm enjoying the building stuff. Anyone who has played it, I'm in the process of building myself a ridiculously huge castle in between two stone pillars right in the centre of the map. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Full Harry Potter, full HP. Well, as we know, I am officially dark side, so I'm going to go full Voldemort, because let's face it, it's Harry Potter is wizard Star Wars. In a weird, strange kind of way. But yeah, once again, guys, I am gonna, obviously, for those who may have joined in between glitches on the interwebs, I am sorry that I'm having problems with my internet connection at the moment. I'm probably about, oh, here we go. I'm gonna have to do the leap of shame. I'm not flying very well today, I must admit. I am definitely not particularly with it. Okay, right, so, man. I think I'm probably have to call it after I hand this mission in for the stream, just because it's just not playing fair at all. And it's going to get super frustrating, and I don't particularly want a reputation as being someone with a super crappy stream all the time, just in case there are some random people that have dropped in. This is not the normal quality of the stream, just so we know. Because it's a rather frustrating experience for me also. Alright, let's fingers crossed we can actually drop a land in and get it right. Probably not. Who cares? Once again, guys, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed already, what are you doing? Make sure you subscribe, like everything that I've got on my channel. Go watch it. Go watch bloody Elite Wildlife. If you haven't watched it already, go watch the Beluga one, watch the Eagle one, watch the Corvette one, and leave me a comment on them saying which ones you want me to cover in the future, because basically I want your guys' input, and it really helped me make a decision about what I'm going to be doing going forwards, I would say. But also, guys, remembering, whenever you see one of the Elite Dangerous live streams, go on there and make sure that you do hashtag save the dolphin. That is vitally important. Everyone must do that at all times. I want to make that a thing. I remember they normally stream, Thursdays and Tuesdays. So definitely go in there and do that one. But as usual, guys, thank you for watching. I've been Commander Plater. This was the crappiest live stream on Earth. But I'll catch you guys next time. Commander Plater, out.